Let's start off with an easy one. What can you tell me about Medal of Honor Warfighter?
I can tell you very many things about this great game that you just played. For starters, I think the great thing that we've kind of offered always for Medal of Honor is this authentic and respectful and fun experience of being in the boots of a soldier. What makes Medal of Honor, what we started with the last one in 2010, what makes Medal of Honor Warfighter unique is you're playing as a Tier 1 soldier. This is the most elite, precise, disciplined, aggressive soldiers out there. And this year we're taking it global, so you can play as 12 different of these international badasses. Kind of get a good international flavor. It's a little bit like FIFA. You know, it's always the same sport when you're playing with a shooter, but being able to represent your nation online adds a whole new level to it.
You know, you mentioned before that it's really based on actual events, and I think I saw that in one of the missions I played. Talk to me about how you've worked with real soldiers in making this game.
Yeah, we can talk all day about that, but I think kind of boiling down to some of the key points for us, we actually, for the single player, we had 2 former Tier 1 guys write the story for us. They wrote it while deployed overseas on missions when they were active. And we've also had over 24 operators come in and consult with us on everything from weapon setups that they use, the way they reload magazines, the way they move. A lot of them have gotten motion capture suits for us as well. So the things you see, the way that they move and do things in game, is the way that they do them in real life. All the way down to just the authenticity of the guns and the weaponry and the way it sounds and feels, the sights of it as well. We just make sure that it kind of is the cleanest experience of getting you close to the action as possible.
So you're going to laugh at me for my next question.
Sure.
I never touch multiplayer.
Okay.
I always play single player.
You're probably in the very rare minority.
I am.
Fine, that's fine.
But why should I play multiplayer for Medal of Honor Warfighter?
I think there's a variety of reasons. So if you are an FPS gamer, which you are, you like playing single player, we have a variety of modes and maps out there too. Like the combos will kind of ease you in. Playing the different modes, unlocking the operators is a ton of fun because you get these crazy variety of experiences, especially right from the beginning. When your unlock stock isn't big, when it's big, you can customize, make things kind of however you want. But we really start you off in this progression where you get to see the different nationalities, you get to see the different weapons they use, the classes that they are kind of positioned in. And then when you play online, the best way to get in and get kind of acquainted with it, if you're not used to it, is our fire team system. And this is 2 guys playing together in a buddy system, and it's really just kind of this great leapfrog and situational experience where if you die, you can spawn right behind your buddy, get right back in the action, and you always have someone kind of watching your 6 or you're watching theirs. You'll be able to see them anywhere they are on the map. There'll be a green kind of glow and outline around them. So, if you want to take a house from the side, you can count it off, 1, 2, 3, you know exactly where it is, you can see them moving through the house, meet in the middle, make sure you take out all the baddies along the way. So, there's a lot to it, but that system and the offering the international operators is really unique.
I'm sure I don't have to tell you there's a lot of first-person shooters coming out this fall.
We've heard.
What would be the 1 or 2 reasons you would tell people to pick up this title?
I mean, we're the only authentic modern military shooter coming out this holiday season, so if you're into that modern series and kind of continuing what games like Battlefield's done, we're also playing off of the Frostbite 2 engine. We're using the same technology that powered that game, so all the beautiful visuals, the animation, the cinematics, the sounds, all that stuff, we have that as a baseline, which is great. But also I think the fact that we are offering a lot of new stuff. The international operators, the fire team mechanic, and just the next iteration of Frostbite, it's definitely a winning combo for you out there if you're an FPS gamer.
So remind us, when is it coming out, what consoles, all that good stuff?
It's coming out October 23rd in North America. It'll be on PlayStation 3, Xbox 360, and PC.